ever heard of such a ludicrous idea? Don't you know that God put us all here on the planet to coexist? And you as a human being have no right to say that just because there are baby raccoons or possums, which, by the way, just happen to be the only marsupial here in the United States, that these animals don't deserve a chance to live because they have a history of carrying rabies. Well, you know, humans carry rabies too, so maybe we should start euthanizing them. But to make my point, if animal lovers and rehabilitators, they just don't go out into nature and just grab animals and bring them in and take care of them and release them back again. No, their job usually is to take care of animals that have been injured by humans. Now you remember, humans, they don't interact with nature. That's not a natural occurrence. You know, when an animal gets hit by a car and the mom gets killed and the babies are left out there on their own, that isn't nature. That's man interceding and killing the mother. Now, if that car hadn't have been there, or the man hadn't have been there, those babies would have still had a mom. Same thing with getting shot. People just use birds and animals just for target practice, and that's not fair. And it's up to the Fish and Wildlife Commission, DNR, to take care of us. So when somebody comes up and takes the time and finds our babies and things, it's not the state's business. They need to leave the rehabilitators alone and let them get them babies back to the wilderness. That's just the way God intended, and that's the way it should be. So come on, guys, smarten up. I didn't deserve this. God put me on the planet. No man should decide whether I should live or die. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't wanna die. I wanna live. I wanna live and have babies and have a family and a home. Please help me, please. Did you know that we're the only marsupials in the United States? We're the only ones left. You can't kill us. I mean, you don't even know what we are. Please, I need your help. Please. Lovers, we need your help. Our little furry friends like the raccoons and the opossums and even the bats who control mosquitoes and things here in Alabama, they need your help. The state has decided that they're not worth anything, and if they're come upon and they need some kind of rehabilitation, including the babies. Now, if you find babies and there's nothing wrong with them, they have to be euthanized. Yeah, killed. All these babies and so forth are ordered by rehabilitators from the state of Alabama to be killed. No, you don't help them, you don't do anything, you just kill them. And that's wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. All animals need, have the right to live. And especially with these rehabilitators who go out of their way to save the animals and at their own expense. Yeah, the state don't pay them to do that. So please, can you please help get behind your rehabilitators and call your state senators and so forth and get them to change that part of the application where it says that you agree to euthanize all 4 or 5 animals, different kinds of animals, if you happen to get one. Please. You know, I'm only an animal, yeah, I'm a deer, and but we need your help. And this is the time where you need to come and take your turn at the plate and hit a home run for us animals, okay? Thank you. Please help. I know you will.
Me because I can't be released. Now that's crazy. What's the matter with those fools? Do they really think that we're not important? I mean, that hurts my feelings, you know? So what are you going to do about it? You know, us animals are dependent on you to help save us. Really? Who came up with that? Who actually decides who lives, who dies here in Alabama? That's crazy. We're all needed. What? I want to live. I want to live. Please. Humans. You know, you can't trust them. Well, they're not all bad. They're not all bad. I don't know what to tell you. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. I agree with that. We have a purpose. We all have a purpose. That's just terrible. That's all. I don't know why. Why are humans like that? Can you tell me, please? Why are humans like that? I don't know. What do you think? Okay. Hello, folks. This is Al Vine from Great Outdoors Productions. You know, when a raccoon or an opossum is hit by a car, and it's a female and she's got babies, the new state regulation for rehabilitators is that the babies to that animal are to be euthanized. Yes, euthanized. So if she had 6 or 7 babies, and somebody brings them into a rehabilitator, those poor babies are supposed to be euthanized. Not a chance to live or to grow up to be adults. They're just to be killed. And that's not fair. That's not fair to the rehabilitators, to the citizens of Alabama, or to the animals. You know, they have a right to live, and you know, when God told Noah to go out and collect the animals 2 by 2, he didn't say, oh, and by the way, you can skip the opossums and the raccoons and the coyotes and foxes and that stuff. You know, we don't need them. They're of no value to us. You know, that is wrong. That is wrong. And there is a need for these animals. And if a rehabilitator is willing to put forth the energy and the money to save these and return them to the wild, then I think by all means that's what should be done. Maybe we need to step to the plate like Florida did. What we would like you to do is to call the governor's office at 334-242-7100 and tell them that it's not right. It's not right that these animals should have to be euthanized when they can be returned to the wild. His fax number is 334-353-0004. The address is the state capitol, 600 Dexter Avenue, Montgomery, Alabama, 36130. And some of the other places that you can contact is Department of Conservation, which is dcnr.state.al.us. And finally, you can contact the National Wild Rehabilitators Association at www.nwrawildlife.org. Come on, folks. These animals need our help. And I'm willing to go all the way. I'm willing to put in as much time as necessary to get these little critters to have some kind of life. It's not fair that as babies that they're put to sleep. With our economy the way it is right now and the instability of the government, here in Alabama, possum used to be a good food source, and raccoons too. And I don't know if I really want to. I know pigs are, and I don't know if I really want to start destroying that food supply. And that's just another outlook. I mean, I love these animals, and I would never kill them and eat them unless I had to. But these animals are God's creatures, and no man should be able to say that whether they live or die, especially when someone is willing to take the time and the energy to save their lives. They're going to tell you that, raccoons, they carry rabies and blah, blah, blah. Well, a lot of different animals are susceptible to rabies. And not all raccoons carry rabies. And I know with the rehabilitators that I have dealt with, they immunize raccoons and whatever animals they feel they can, and put them out into the wild, and they're already inoculated. And possums, they don't even carry the rabies virus. So we just need to help these animals. So if you can, chip in and help. I know that they're taking up collections for an attorney to take these people to court. And if you contact Miss Terry Morris or John Morris at Big Bend Wildlife Sanctuary, their address is 1034 County Road 445 in Enterprise, Alabama 36330. Their phone number is 334-447-8110. You can get them on the internet at www.bigbendwildlife.com, or you can send Miss Terry an email at terry@bigbendwildlife.com. We need your help. Thank you.